Boom, everybody. All right, welcome back. So let's just like dive into the section here. So what we're going to be talking about here is we're going to talk about building your outreach list. So this is kind of the first thing you're going to be doing when it comes to prospecting, right? You want to get a list together of people you want to reach out to, right? So this we're going to talk about in this section how you go out doing that. So the first thing you want to do before you even start to pull any information or anything like that is you want to niche down. In my business, I kind of like to work in a bunch of different niches, but that's just because I have a little bit of experience and all that fun stuff. But for people just starting out, I would suggest to prospect within a niche. So niche down, pick an industry that you like. Pick an industry you like, you have experience with, or you have connections to in some which way, shape, and or form. Just let me know what you pick. If you have any questions about it, you can put it in the group. People can help you figure out a niche to go after. You can still do this without niching down. It's just going to take you a lot longer. You're going to have kind of a hard time getting all that done. So after you pick your niche, right, then you want to start pulling that list together. So the best way that I can advise you to go out there and start pulling your lists is go after associations. So membership lists from professional associations are the fastest way to build up a list in any niche. Like just really Google niche plus association and start kind of going through the results, and then you can just pull it by hand into a spreadsheet or however you want to do it, and boom, you've got a list of people to reach out to. So let me show you how that might work. So, all right, let's find my open window here, and we're going to Google an association, right? Let's say we want to go after plastic surgeons, right? So, plastic surgery, surgeon, yeah, plastic surgery, associations. Spelling is never been my strong suit, guys. There we go. Can't even spell surgery. Cool. So, let's just go take a look. What we have here. So, this is the specific niche that I decided to just do for this example, but you can choose any niche. Really do this with any niche. Maybe we'll do another example after this one, but you see here we have American Association of Plastic Surgeons, American Academy of Cosmetic Surgeons, American Society for Aesthetic Plastic Surgery. Let's just open up a couple of these and let's see what we can find here. So what we're looking for when we go to these sites is we're looking for listings of, in this case, doctors. So doctors who we can contact about doing some SEO on their website. So in this particular place, you're looking for, you want to go on Find a Plastic Surgeon. Other places might have a list of members. On this one, you might go, this looks like a little bit of an old site, but maybe they have here. You might just go to membership. Yeah, this one they might not have the list here. Not everyone is going to have a list, but you might be able to come here and go to the officers. And so they don't have any contact info here. So not every single website of the association is going to let you get at their member list. I'm going to show you a little ninja hack for that. But what we can do here on this one, since we know this is a good one, and feel for anybody, just go grab this niche. Let's just go by state, right? I'm in New York, so let's check out New York. Let's see. So select surgeon. Cool. All right. Awesome. So we've got a lot of people in here. We have phone numbers. Let's see if we view some of these guys' profiles. What do we get? So, all right. So Alan Rosen, MD, right? Okay. Let's see if we send him a message. All right. Cool. Yeah. So we have all his information here. We can check out his website, which sends us right there. If we go do the send a message. What does that give us? All right, so we're just able to input his name in there and send him a message that way. So that's not necessarily, all right, that's not the one we want to do for him. So what we can do is we can go back and just kind of see, because the thing is not everybody is going to have their email addresses here. Well, we really, for the sake of doing this, we're really only looking to grab information about people who have, we're really only looking for Oh, we look at his phone number there. We really only want to contact people who have their email addresses out there, or whose email addresses we can actually get. So, maybe this directory is great for some information here. Maybe it's not, but we can't go in and just start copying and pasting email addresses here because we can't see everybody's stuff. So, let's just check this last profile here. Maybe we can find it here. Yeah, it's one of the, there's tons of information about all these people here. You can get their websites, you can do some stuff there, but they make it hard to get their email addresses off of this specific one. Let's check out this one here, and then we'll see if we can go and grab some of their members lists here. So, membership. Let's see, member directory. All right, you got to sign in. All right, well, that we don't want. Let's see, search for a surgeon. Maybe that'll help us. Let's see, any country. I want to do the United States, and let's just check out the United States here. Oh, I gotta do. Okay, so it's actually gonna let us search without putting anybody in there. So that's good. And all right, so it's pulling up a bunch of information here. Really cool. Let's check out this guy here. I'm just going to close a couple of these. So if we go to the members list here, all right, we get Patrick here. All right, doesn't have an email address, just a phone number. You can check out his website though. That's good. Let's check out. What about Jeffrey over in Texas? We're loading it on up here. All right, yeah. So we see. Yeah, so we're getting, we're able to find their information, but they don't have the email addresses readily available. So, you can see that this is, they are making it harder, some of these membership sites, to go out and get people's information to email them. So, you can still get out there in this particular niche. I know plastic surgery is pretty saturated in terms of a lot of people marketing to them and charging quite a bit of money here. The sort of hack here to get around that, if you're not able to find the email addresses in a national association, do something where it's local. So, let's see, just like New York Plastic Surgery Association. So like the state of New York, we see here, New York Regional Society of Plastic Surgeons. All right, cool. Let's check out their website. And we'll see what they have. So cool. All right, we have nice little website here. Let's check out our members. All right, so we've got plenty of names here. All right, some websites. All right, no emails. All right, well, let's see where else. The thing is, guys, with this stuff, you just have to really dig and just see where, just find people really who have, find these different websites and just go through them and, look until you find something here. Because the thing is, there's so much stuff here. Look, there's just 1, 2, 3. This is just the first page here. There's so many other like associations and things like that. You have your Northeast ones. It's you're able to just kind of go through here and just take a look. And once you start diving in here and looking for this information, you'll find that it's you're really able to. All right, this is actually a practice here, so never mind with that. But you can just kind of go through and look and find this stuff. All right, so hold on a second here. I'm gonna pause this video so you guys don't have to watch me go through all this stuff, and I'm gonna find an association with some email addresses. Hold on. Boom. All right, guys. So I'm back. So I was doing a little digging around. So we decided to just kind of switch the niche kind of in the break there while I was looking for stuff. So this is something you're going to come into, guys, and something to think about when you are picking your niche to target. You're going to run into, issues where you're not able to get, large amounts of contact information for your niche. And, the plastic surgery space, that is definitely, because those are some of the most high ticket clients that you can get, as an SEO or any sort of digital marketing guy. You can it's easy to you can a contract with them is easily worth $5,000 a month, but actually getting that contract can take some time. So that's sort of the trade-off, and it's also hard to contact them, as we just saw. So this is just kind of normally I would edit it out to make myself look good, right? But I want to show you guys that, sometimes you do have to kind of pivot and try different niches to find the contact information for these guys. So, in the break there, I decided let me pivot into looking for chiropractors, and because it's also another nice high-ticket medical area, where you guys can definitely do some damage in terms of getting in contact with these guys and getting big contracts with them, because most of them are probably not ranking super well. So what I did is I was just searching chiropractor associations, and I came across all these different state associations, local ones here. So, I came across, I know Nebraska, right? It's different. It's not, not a major market, so to speak, but, I went through it here, and, we just found, look at that, boom, 574 different doctors to contact here, and these guys, they have contact info on their members here. So you see here, Dr. Jacob, whatever, boom, email address is right there. So go in and you can just start pulling this all by hand if you wanted to. There's also tons of other associations here. The Pennsylvania one, right? And just to show you where my search results look like, Chiropractor Association. You see here we got all these different things. Hold on, sorry about that. There was some noise outside the door here. But yeah, you just see here, like, there's just so many different state associations here. There's literally like there's literally a chiropractor association website for every single state, and most of them probably have that email contact information. So, guys, you just got to keep digging and looking for this stuff. I know it might be hard if you've never done it before, or you might be overwhelmed. Post in the group. Let's talk about it. I want to get you guys, doing this stuff and doing it well. So let's pop back over to where we are. Cool. The presentation here. So we'll keep on moving. So, what you guys can do is once you have this information, once you know where the associations are, you can start building this list by hand. It is a pain in the behind to do this. Doing it by hand is really not so much fun. You can, fewer your emails are going to bounce this way because you're doing it all by hand. You're not there's not a chance for a mistake. To kind of double check these email addresses to see if they are legitimate or not. You might want to use a plugin for Gmail like Reportive or HubSpot, or because you're able to kind of see who's associated with that email address. It's kind of time consuming, but the list you create is going to be really targeted. It's going to be really relevant. You're going to be able to get some good stuff happening through that. The other option is you can use a VA. A VA is a virtual assistant to kind of help automate the lead generation process. These guys are pretty affordable. They are spending about you can spend about $15 a day max, and they'll do, it's, you want to make sure it's very automated work. The more creative, the more complicated you get it, the more expensive the VA is going to be to have the work actually be any good. But you can just kind of if you want to use a VA to just pull your list together, you just grab the job description that we used to hire our VA, who was helping us to generate leads for a while. That's I have the link to hire the exact VA, or you can put up the same description on Upwork and try to hire somebody new doing that for you. Really, it's if you have the money to invest in that, it is a good investment, and something I'd recommend. The last thing you could do is you could also buy leads. Now this is a little bit of a double-edged sword, because the thing is, not all lead generation companies are created equal. We use a company to buy some of our leads from called Web Leads Inc. We've used them a couple of times, and they're pretty good. Mostly it was just kind of testing stuff just to see what it was like, just to kind of give a more rounded view of things with this course here. But it's not, there's always the issue of people just getting mad at you and not wanting to hear from you. The best workaround that we found, if you're looking to buy leads, so to speak, good mix of quality and affordability, is a seller that we found on Fiverr. Now it's not necessarily leads in the sense that these people are hot to buy. They're leads in the sense that he's kind of going out there, and instead of you doing manual outreach, he's doing that for you. Instead of manually building the list for you, he's going to build the list and give it to you. I think it's about, $15 or something like that. He's really good. You can check out the link to his page in the members area, which is really, really good stuff if you guys are into that. Now, what's important to remember is when you're building this list, what you want to really be grabbing are the first name of the person that you want to be contacting and the email address. Of course, you probably also want to keep track of their business website and any other info that you think is relevant somewhere as well. But the first name really is essential, though. Using a person's first name is going to get you a much higher response rate than just saying like, "Hey" or "Hey, business name." You know, it's much. Believe me, it might take a little bit of extra effort to figure out who runs the business and anything like that, but you know, it's worth it, honestly. And results matter, guys. You know, it doesn't matter which prospecting method you choose to build the list here. You know, what matters is that you pick one, stick to it, and make it work. You know, all the above methods, you know, they work. You just need to kind of commit to being the master of one of them, as we kind of talked about in the last video, right? All right, this one is video ended up being pretty long, so hopefully everything you guys are able to digest it. Leave any questions in the group, Facebook group, and I'll get to them, and we will keep this train moving.